Welcome to Proust My Startup, the podcast that offers you a glimpse at the personalities of the people that make the local startup ecosystem in Malaysia. I'm Vanessa, aka Brand Shifu with an H on Instagram, the founder of North Branding Consulting Boutique Agency. I'm a brand strategist, 24/7 immersed by the sides of entrepreneurs, startups, and SME founders. As a brand consultant, a mentor, but also an entrepreneur program facilitator, an investment jury, and a business angel. In Proust My Startup, I want to really discover who are the people that make our local startup ecosystem. Because I'm a brand strategist, I want to understand how their personal brand might influence or shape the corporate brand of their organization. Today's episode is recorded from CloudMile's Center of Excellence in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Startups thrive on innovation, and CloudMile is here to fuel that journey. As a leading AI and cloud technology company in Asia, they help businesses drive digital transformation and growth, leveraging machine learning, big data, and cloud solutions. With a team made up of certified technical experts and a strong network of technology partners, including being one of just 40 Google Cloud Managed Services providers globally, CloudMile has supported more than 1,200 companies through consulting, technical, and managed services. I've seen it firsthand with my own mentees, tech startup founders. The Center of Excellence in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, now offers startups a collaborative space to explore generative AI, data management, security, and more, and advance their digital competitiveness with cloud and AI adoption. So if, like them, you want to experience it yourself, visit today my.cloud. And now, back to our episode. Today's guest is Jean Tan, the Chief Ecosystem Officer at Atoz CarbonCycle. Atoz CarbonCycle is a biotech startup into black soldier flies and microalgae. They are on a mission to revolutionize energy, agriculture, and carbon management. So buckle up and let's take a deep dive. Hi, Jean. Welcome to Proust My Startup. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you, Vanessa, for inviting me to Proust Startup.
Of course. So for the benefit of the audience, Jean Tan, is the co-founder of a startup that is more and more in the news that is called Atoz CarbonCycle. They do a lot of things related to microalgae and the black soldiers flies, right?
Yes.
So two areas that seem to be quite more and more common in a way, though it's still super innovative. And I met Jean a few months back last year, I think, at SIDEC acceleration program, where she was one of the few and happy few to be part of the program for a few months. And I was delivering a talk on branding, on the minimum viable brand, I think. And so there we had a conversation together with your co-founder.
Yes.
So this is how we met. And so I wanted to hear more about Jean because basically the field she is in is quite interesting, super innovative. And as you can see by the look of her, she's a super young entrepreneur and a female one. We don't have too many. So a lot of criteria that made me want to have Jean on the mic today. So we're going to go through something together, quite personal. And first question is, have you ever heard of the Proust questionnaire?
Proust questionnaire, not really.
Which is normal. So it's very French. So Proust comes from Marcel Proust. Marcel Proust was a French philosopher and writer from the late 19th and early 20th century. All right. Back then, he popularized a game based on questions, personality questions, let's say. And he popularized the game in intellectual and aristocratic circles. And that kind of game, the questions were deemed to be revealing the personality, the true nature of the person taking the questions. So we're gonna get his questions from 150 years back,
Wow.
along with a few more moderns that actually I discovered were not from him, but from Vogue, the magazine. But altogether, it shapes a very interesting questionnaire, and it's a very reflective moment for the audience and the person that takes the test. You ready to take it?
Yep,
Yeah? Okay, no fear.
I guess so.
Okay, so the first question is, what is your idea of perfect happiness?
Perfect happiness. I think it's more on like you satisfied with whatever you have, and you find the passion of what you do and what keeps you wake up every day. Meaning you are doing something that you love. I think that's the definition of happiness.
I feel like this is exactly what you're living today. Yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, second question is, what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear. Let me think about it. I think my greatest fear is couldn't be, but I don't think it's a very good thing also. I couldn't be the expectation of someone that I really love and also respect. I couldn't reach their expectation, and I see the disappointment in their eyes. I think that's one of the greatest fear I have, especially when, you know, I really wish to like whatever we deliver and whatever I do, I can really bring impact. So when someone that they really believe in me and I couldn't deliver something that actually meet their expectation, I think that's my greatest fear. Yeah.
I understand.
To actually bring down the people who really trust in me.
I
Yeah.
understand. Okay. Now, what is the trait you most deplore in yourself? The trait you really don't like in yourself?
I think is um I I'm the person who like I really like last minutes. I think this is a trait that I always want to, bring away. Because sometimes they might a lot of things come in like at the same time, then I prone to, like kind of like a bit forgetful sometimes when I'm really busy, and I used to like but but also a bit weird, like I kind of like I able to deliver a very good results when it comes to last minute also. So it also like this practice also since during my uni time.
Yeah.
But right now it like kind of getting lesser and lesser because we understand how important time management is when come to, like when we want to actually come into organization. I couldn't for myself, I can still work on last minute,
Sure.
but when it comes to like the teamwork and stuff, we can't really do that. Yep.
Sure. Yeah, now you're organized. It's a
Yes.
company. All right. And so, what is the trait you most deplore in others?
In others, I think it's the positive energy and the positive vibes that I actually bring to people.
So, hold on. What is the trait you most deplore? So,
You mean
the
like
trait you don't like in others.
that
You
in
really don't
others?
like in others.
I think it's about blaming others and not taking the responsibility themselves. Because I can see a lot of people. The traits I don't really like is they don't really, when we face, because during like our daily lives and also we always face a lot of different challenges and also problems. So what I like is like I always think that solutions is more than problems, but what I really don't like from others is like when before they try, when the problem comes, they will start to complain and they blame others instead of they really see the problem, address the problem.
Yeah.
So this what the traits I really, is my I think people should like you at least you try, or at least you are able to address the problem instead of you are complaining the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Now, which living person do you most admire? It can be someone famous or someone we don't know that is from your circle.
You mean my favorite person, is it?
Yeah, the one that you most admire.
I think I really admire, which is also I think like my friends, and also we are also like she's also like my pillar of strength, and she's now also one of my co-founder.
Ah,
I think Kelly. I
yeah,
think you also
yeah.
know her, Kelly Q. I think she is the person that I really respect and also adopt, because she always has the best strategy, and also the way she see the world and how she reacts to people. I think she's the one of the kindest people. Oh, but she might not you need to like know her long enough to actually understand her true personalities. And I think her personality is really well, and I think it's also one of thing that keep us going to go this far.
I
So
understand.
yeah, I would like choose her if in life. Yeah.
Nice. Is it your friend from uni? How did you
Yes.
met? Yeah, uni.
Since degree until we pursue our master together, and at the same time also we as a co-founder in Atoz CarbonCycle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Long story. Together. Okay. What is your greatest extravagance? Extravagance means your greatest indulgence, something we don't know about you that you really love.
I love singing.
Oh, yeah. You know how common is it across the founders?
Is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I love hiking also.
Okay.
I think I found out a lot of founders they like
True,
hiking
true.
also. Yeah.
True, true. We should do something about that because
Yes.
lately, the group of entrepreneurs I have monthly meeting with for an accelerator here, they organized some kind of quarterly something
Wow.
together. And the first thing they did, let's do a walk together. But
Walk.
the walk
Yes.
was a hike, really, because walking, you don't walk here, you hike actually in KL. So a lot of them loved it. Like,
Yes.
oh, I'm so missing it.
Because hiking is one of the, I think, relaxing activities. And because during hiking, all your goal is just keep walking and then like
True,
towards going
true,
up. And then it's not like running. Because hiking you cannot U-turn. Meaning
true,
if you
true,
go up, you need to go
true.
down.
That's
Because
true.
if running, you can still, you anytime U-turn and stop
Yeah,
the
yeah.
run. So hiking is different. And I think hiking I enjoy the most is more on your willpower, and also so you want to get to the peak.
Yeah,
So you can actually
there's an
really,
objective there.
yes, objective there. Yeah.
That may be why actually entrepreneurs like it so much.
Yes.
Because it's quite an analogy here between reaching
And
up
during
the
the
top
hike, you
and
can
yeah,
you can think about a lot of things.
true,
You can sort out a lot of
true.
new ideas, and yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay, hiking and singing.
Yes.
What is your current state of mind?
Current state of mind. Like what kind of
Could be how do you feel now or in general? What is in your mind?
great and current in mind? I feel a lot of uh passions and also energy. Yeah, that's what my current state of mind.
Okay, which
Like
you need.
yes, and like I feel like I want to do a lot of stuff. Yep.
And I must say,
And very positive on it. Yeah.
yeah, and your age is a booster, in my
Yes.
opinion, for that. It's the right age. All right. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? So something that a value, a virtue that everyone is speaking about, but you don't feel like it's so important.
So important. Mm, like any example? Like
For example, there was this founder, and now the name of the startups escapes me. One very well known abroad. And he said that kindness at work was not something he was valuing, whereas everyone, of course, is about kindness at work and all and all. So for him, he could say kindness at work is the most overrated virtue for me.
I see. So for me, I think mm, sustainability is a bit like overrated
Mm-hmm.
because they will only I think they focus too much on, I mean, all this while they focus too much on the impact part, and they really like not much of them talking about the economic gain, and which is also a very big part for sustainability.
Yep.
Because if you don't have enough gain, it's very hard for you to deliver the impact
True.
over the time.
True.
So I think sustainable or green, there's a bit overreact.
Okay.
Yep.
I understand. Now, on what occasion do you lie? Big lie, small lie, white lie? Is it something you do?
You mean like
Lying,
lying?
as in cheating.
Yeah, meaning like which one is the accept?
Yeah. Do you ever cheat? For good reasons, of course.
I think I will do a lot of white lies to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they like usually, cause my mom is that kind of protective type of mom,
Yeah.
Asian mom, that she would think that it's better I get a kind of like stable work instead of
Understand, yeah.
startups, because
Corporate
yes,
job.
cause she don't really understand what startup is. To her, it's just that the job that my daughter is doing, like always keep her like waking up very early and coming home very late, and she's all everywhere and stuff. And then she will compare like, hey, others, her friends, daughters is only like 9 to 5. So she will compare. So usually I will like, the white lights will be like, oh, when she asks me, are you tired, or are you like anything, then I will say, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah. So this is, I think, some of the small white lights that I usually
I think like a lot
do
of
my,
founders would relate to you, especially the young ones
yeah.
still living with the parents and all. Yeah, I heard this quite a lot actually.
But of course, like, because beginning is like that, but after that, when she slowly see the progress and also those results, and it also like build up her confidence and also
Sure.
the trust to me.
Sure.
Yep.
But you have to demonstrate and go through that
Yes.
first stage,
Yep.
yes? Understand. Now, what do you most dislike about your appearance, if anything?
Appearance. Yeah, I would think my height, but still okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if really want to choose one, I think will be my height lah. So if can, I hope I can be slightly higher a bit. Yeah, taller a bit. Yes.
I understand. For my whole life, same. I was thinking, oh, if I had 3 more centimeters.
I'll be like, oh, I'm just like a fun size, and people the thing I don't like is because when the height will also affect, like, sometimes people might also relate you with the professionalism. They will think
Understand.
that, hey, you look so young and you don't kind of like look like a very great, or the kind of like very well established
Yeah,
founder.
yeah.
So this is that's why I think, if let's say I can be higher and can give people that kind of confidence right
Yes.
at first glance, that would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
at some point everyone on the youth side,
Mm.
not necessarily the height, but indeed if you have the two coupled, you might feel like sometimes it would be great to a little bit have a little bit more centimeters or look a little bit less young. Or so I remember some friend they would put some
Yes.
glasses, when we were in the finance. That was my
Mm.
previous
Oh,
career.
winning, like,
Yeah.
to give that kind of.
Exactly, just to look a suit and the glasses, just to
Yes.
appear a little bit older, like
Yeah.
3 years, just that, to be considered as a professional, not a student or an intern, or So yeah,
Another idea.
yeah, I understand what you're saying, because the size does the same thing indeed. All right, now, which living person do you most despise? So despise as in hate, but
Hate.
I think it might have been all the rage back then, but of course not in our modern times anymore, especially when we go public. So it's more about I think the question about which kind of persons do you really feel like I should keep away from?
I think it goes back to the previous, the few questions. I think I don't really like people who like keep complaining and they don't see the problem in themselves.
Yeah.
And they usually, those people will actually give a lot of negative, and they will actually influence the others.
I understand. Yeah.
So I think that's the people that I will try to
Stay
stay
away.
away,
Yeah.
because it will actually affect my kind of like my energy and
Yeah.
also stuff.
Of course,
Yep.
yeah, I understand. It's like
Yes.
toxicity here.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. All right. So now on the positive side of things, what is the quality you must like in a man, the gender man?
Men. I think it's that kind of people that they really responsible, and also they can think rationally, and they really it's more on a they put their words into action. Yep.
Understand.
Yes.
So now what is the quality you must like in a woman?
Woman.
Is it different maybe?
Brave and bold, and also they they don't see themselves different from the others. Meaning they believe in themselves.
Yeah.
Because I've seen too many like female, they will think that, oh, this is not my thing, this is not my thing. So this is what I think, that a woman, like, they really, if she really believe in herself, and she's unstoppable and also unbeatable. Yeah.
Understand. All right. Now, which words or phrases do you must use or overuse if you're aware of it?
I think will be words. I think it will be impact.
Yeah. Okay. That's your space. So
This is in
yeah.
the green space, so I use a
True.
lot of impact. Yep.
Okay. Impact.
Yep.
First time I hear it, but makes sense for you. Now, what or who is the greatest love of your life?
Greatest love. It needs to be a person or
What or who? So it could be something.
so
Impact.
greatest love. I think the greatest love will be in my life. I think it could be friends. Yeah.
Okay. Your friends?
Because I think friends is right now, even my team member also my friends, my co-founder is my friends, my collaborator also is my friends. So I think the greatest love is friends. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yep.
also like buddies. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when and where were you the happiest?
The happiest. I think the happiest, the moment that I can think of right now is that the program that I met you, and we really prove ourselves at the demo day, meaning the the competition
Yep.
on KLCC, because there's a first stage that I got on, and
Okay.
and we work together with our team. It's our very first time to join an accelerator program and to undergo the extensive workshops
Yes.
and also pitching clinics and all
Yep.
that. And until today, it shapes me what today. Because before this, I still remember my first pitching clinic. I screwed it and I don't really do well because I really don't have confidence and stuff. So I think the happiest moment is I got on the big stage and I actually get Atoz CarbonCycle into the top 5, and we got the recognition
Yeah.
from from the others.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the happiest moments, because after that it actually changed myself and also my organization a lot. Yeah.
How nice to hear.
Yeah.
It seems like a long time ago because when I see you on LinkedIn
Yeah.
and follow you, and you seem everywhere
Yes.
and speaking, and so for me,
Yeah.
it seemed just one in the making, but no,
Yeah.
it was your first one. Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Long time has gone through, huh?
Yeah, because that time we met you, and we also learned a lot from the workshops, like how can we brand and how can we let the public understand us.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Which in your case, we will see later. You have a lot of things going on,
yeah,
and capturing that into one single image, yeah, can be challenging sometimes. Indeed. All right. Happy to hear that it was useful. Okay, now, which talent would you like to most have?
talent.
Mhm.
I think talent that they have the willingness to learn new things.
Okay.
Yeah, because we won't face the same thing every day.
Yeah.
So I think the talent that they have the willingness to change themselves and also put themselves out of their comfort zone. I think that's a talent that we really cherish and also, appreciate.
Okay. Now, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
One thing about myself, don't have to sleep.
Mhm.
Then I
Yeah,
can work
yeah,
more.
true, true.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. So, not sleeping.
Yes.
I don't think it's ever possible,
Yeah,
but let
but
me know in case. All right. What do you consider your greatest achievement?
greatest achievement. My greatest achievement, I think, is to, change my path into green industries and working on things that I believe in, and I think it will actually disrupt our current ecosystem and to build a better one, not just for my own generation and
Mhm.
also for the next generation.
Okay. Now, totally different. If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be?
Die and come back a person. I think I want to be, can be anything, right?
Yeah,
I want to
anything, anyone.
I think I want to explore the space.
Mhm. Okay.
Maybe it's some, debris in the space where I can, fly to anywhere that I can
Nice. First time
explore.
I hear that. It's great. I see what you're saying. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Then I can, I can go anywhere.
Yeah,
Then I
yeah.
also can travel back to the earth and see
True.
what's happening, and to see like what really, like, is it any other things in other planets and stuff, whether we can explore. Yep.
Nice one. All right, now, where would you most like to live? Live, live.
Live
Mhm.
in on the earth lah. Live.
Can be somewhere else if you want to.
I
Can
think
be
I
Mars
will.
if you're thinking of it.
I was. I think the. I think I will still want to live in Malaysia.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
But I would like to find a space, maybe uh higher altitude, that so that have a better, weather.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, correct.
Then maybe I can have a small farm. Yeah. Then I can, I can cook whichever whatever I grow and stuff. I think that would be
It's
the
what you're trying to do with the algae, basically, but now with more traditional, let's say,
yeah. It
vegetables
can
and
become it like together with algae and stuff, but not necessary lah. But as long as a simple life, and yeah, I think
nice.
that's where. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people in the ecosystem have said so. It's funny. Okay, now, what is your most treasured possession? It's not necessarily material, can be immaterial as well.
Treasure position
Possession, something
possession
you own that you
owned.
you you consider your most valuable thing, but it could be immaterial as well.
I think the most I think it's priceless. Like I think it's the thoughts, and also um the heart. I
Okay,
think. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Now, what do you regard as the lowest depth of misery, the
Regret.
deepest sadness ever for you? The moment where it's beyond sadness.
Beyond sadness. Beyond sadness. Beyond sadness. What I'm thinking is like, I think the time that I actually lost my kind of like, not even consider my pet yet, is stray dogs
Mhm.
that the dog actually hurt himself. It's a puppy. Then that time I was actually wanted to keep him, because I still giving him some treatment and stuff. But that time, after a few months, I need to go to university already, and my family couldn't keep, and they are asking me to actually find another home. But it's kind of like a very unforgettable moment to me, is because before I find him a home, he actually accidentally passed away. So
Oh,
I'm a bit like, impact me. It's like, is it the puppy? I call him Milo
yeah,
because
yeah.
he's brown in color. So I'm thinking, is it the puppy, he actually can understand that actually the people who really cherish, I mean, like, take care of him, going to
Yeah.
leave him away, so he live in another way. So this is like, sometimes I will keep think back, cause I think after that, yeah, I don't really have a pet since then. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
That
it's
would be
beyond
for you.
sadness, cause that time, and I also found out, I think it's very incident, cause I found out, like, I still, like, I dig, I mean, I dig a hole to actually place him. And and also my very first time to actually have a, like, kind of like a pet for
Yeah,
few months time.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So it's really give me a very, kind of like, I always will, like, think back lah, if I can do better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very emotional moment here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Now, very different topic. What is your favorite occupation?
Occupation.
Mm.
I think occupation, I will like to, if let's say I'm not, I think previously I might think that I can be a teacher, I
Mhm.
can be a singer, part-time singer,
Okay.
and also I can be actress, or maybe like I can come out, like, maybe I will also become a content creator. Yeah.
Okay. Very creative, no
Yeah.
matter what. All, even your current endeavor is very creative. So, okay, creativity somehow. Yeah. All right. Now, what is your most marked characteristic?
Characteristic,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
characteristic.
So, your most marked feature, trait of personality.
I think people will always say, like, I'm outstanding person. I mean, like, outgoing person, and I talk a lot. And they always say, like, I have a lot of energy. Like I couldn't finish all the energy. Like always very active and here and there. Yeah, I think
Nice.
that's what people.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good, I think. All right. What do you most value in your friends? And we heard that your friends were really, really big for you. So what do you most value in your friends?
I think it's they being true and being truthful. I think it's very the value that, because if friends, I'm expecting because if friends is the closest, should be the closest relationship. If friends couldn't tell you the truth, then who are going to tell you the truth?
True.
Yep. So I think, yep.
Okay. Now, who are your favorite writers, if you have any?
Writers. Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think the book inspired me a lot.
Okay.
So yep.
Now, who is your hero of fiction? So it could be movies, comics, books,
Hero.
whatever, animates.
Hero, I would think Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Which historical figure do you most identify with? So identify might be a bit strong, but do you have any historical figure, person that you get inspired by?
I always I forgot, is it called Leonardo da Vinci?
Yeah,
That
Leonardo da Vinci.
yes, that he actually come out philosophy and also architects that I think is really remarkable, and also like mathematical formula and stuff. So I think I would choose
Like
Da
a very
Vinci.
rounded person
Yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah, true.
Mm. And she's also very creative.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Though he was very scientist,
Yes.
deep inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Who are your heroes in real life?
Heroes in real life, I think everyone in green industry is a true hero in life. Yep.
I like that one. Completely out of the blue, what are your favorite names?
What?
What
Sorry?
are your favorite names?
Names. As in the names form.
The first names, like Jean, for instance.
My name, I think my favorite name will be Xuan.
Okay.
That is my name also. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you have another
Yep.
name, yeah,
Yes.
Chinese one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I can't pronounce it,
Okay.
so I'll leave that with you. But yeah, I appreciate the sound of it. Okay, now what is it that you most dislike in general in life?
In general in life, I think I dislike currency.
Mm-hmm.
I think it stops a lot of it gives us a lot of restriction, and yeah, this is what I dislike, because due to currency, everyone, we value people through different, I mean, people through currency, and also because of currency, we seeing things differently. So if let's just say we don't have currency, everyone can be, I think the ecosystem will be even fair, but I'm not sure. Maybe it will create other problems also. Yep. So, but if
I
let's say for
understand what you're
current,
saying,
yep.
yeah. Okay. Now, what is your greatest regret? Which at your age maybe doesn't exist, but who knows?
Regret, I think I will regret if I didn't actually start to look into, because I've seen a lot of startup founders, they actually started since their secondary schools or even university. So if let's say I want to choose what is my biggest regret, will be I didn't start earlier and really care about uh the issues that surrounded us. Yep.
Understand.
I should have started earlier. If yeah, even earlier. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Which, yeah, because you
But
studied.
everyone also like want to start earlier. Yep.
Yeah, you studied after uni, right?
Yes.
So it's already very early, but yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. Some would be high school.
Yes.
Early.
Wish I
Okay.
have that, that entrepreneur mind since young. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, how would you like to die?
I remind me a song like I would like to bury myself in a bed of roses.
Yeah, yeah. Is
Like
it the
if
Kylie
I
Minogue?
die young,
Yeah, yeah.
bury me and lay me down in a bed of roses. Yep.
See the singer
So
in action.
so
I
I would
thought
like to
about a complete different song,
so I would
actually.
like to bury myself in a bed of roses.
That is poetic. Very creative, always. All right. And now, what is your motto?
Motto. My motto is always act now. Don't wait. Don't wait for perfect. Because previously I'm a perfectionist. I like to wait for things until perfect, only I deliver. But now it's like you just grow whatever you have first, and you always can, uh, perfect it bit by bit
Yeah.
later. Yep. Don't wait for perfect. I think my motto will be like, treat every day as your last day.
Mm. Okay. So we have completed the 35
Oh,
questions.
that fast?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Great, great.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to go on to your company. Yeah. So your startup, Atoz CarbonCycle. And I'm going to ask you to do your usual exercise, which is tell me the 1 minute elevator pitch of that startup.
1 minute. I'm not sure, but I think I will exceed it.
Sure.
So I will
As
try my
usual,
best.
but
Yeah.
the short pitch, let's
Okay,
say.
cool. So we are a carbon project developer, leveraging biotechnology and also natural-based solutions to actually come out a project that deliver high-quality credits, which involve agriculture, and also the credits we are helping the corporates to offset their carbon emission, amplify their carbon revenue. And for the agriculture is we're helping the farmers to actually bring down their agriculture costs and also enhance their crops yield. And other than that, so we focus our natural-based solution will be first called as microalgae cultivation, where we use it not just for carbon capture solution, but also carbon utilization, where we want to store the carbon back to the soil and enhance the soil fertility and reduce the chemical usage. And for black soldier fly, is our another core biotech where we use to convert all the organic waste into valuable things such as protein and also biofertilizer to actually empower the regenerative agriculture together with microalgae. So I think that is my 1 minute.
Yeah, perfect. So now we're going to go more in depth and I'm going to ask you 4 questions, but my way, the branding way. So the first one is why are you on Earth for as an organization, Atoz CarbonCycle?
We are on we are on a we hope to disrupt the conventional system into a more sustainable ecosystem, not just deliver impact to the environment, but also deliver impact to the social in terms of helping, to change their practice into more sustainable way, like regenerative, and also it able to generate income for them to support back this kind of green projects. So I can say we are on Earth is to kickstart and helping everyone and move towards a shared goal, which is a zero carbon future.
All right. Now, what people do you want to resonate with? So, what is your audience here?
Our audience, if say all is too wide, so right now our main resonates will be farmers, those rural grassroots communities, and of course we also need another second will be corporates that they are ESG conscious, because we need those stakeholders work together. Only we can empower the communities, and together we are forming a platform and also an ecosystem that is helping each other.
Right. Now, how different are you from your competitors?
Because everyone also will like ask whether we have competitors, but if let's just say we say we don't have competitors, is also a bit like not very right. But I think what sets us very different is instead of single products or service or linear, when we talk about business model, we are not going in a linear way, we are going a circular way. So we see actually everyone, even like they might see us as competitor, but we actually see them as a collaborator also. Because when we are building an ecosystem where actually everyone can be part of it. So that's why what set us different is we care about the others, and we always think that collaboration is the way to go. Because alone you are very you can be very fragile, and you are working very slow. But with collaboration is where we can scale, and it can expand our outreach and also impact.
Understand. Latest question is, what do you promise to those people that you are resonating with?
Our promise is always that we hope we can introduce them something, meaning that we want to do this knowledge transfer. It's not just uh you are changing one thing to another thing, but we want you to learn the tools that is helping you ongoing. It's not just for a few months time, meaning like one go thing, like just a products, but it's more on a practice, and also it's something that they learn, that they can use it for a long time. Because when we talk about farming and also agriculture, we are not growing the vegetables just for short term for 3 months, but we are growing for decades. So what actually stays long will not be a product. It should be a practice, and also a management is a whole set of ecosystem. That's where we want to bring in this.
Okay, I understand. So, the latest part about your company is if you want to share any hot news, any upcoming events or anything, products, this is your space.
Okay. I think there's a lot of things ongoing in Atoz today. And one of the exciting moment is we just set up our second agricultural base in Skenjan.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's an agro-tourism spot. So right now we are looking at that place because we already, before this, we are only empowering the farmers over there.
Yeah.
Then after that, after 1 year's time of our collaboration with the farmers, and we learned that the place is a very strategic place, and there's so much communities we haven't reached out. So we actually set up a base there instead of our first base is in Kedah, Sik Kedah,
Uh-huh.
near to Thailand. And right now we are the place is still ongoing, where we have our eco farm over there, chicken, fish, and also vegetables. That's our very first base to showcase regenerate concept, so that the farmers have the confidence to replicate and duplicate in their own site. So right now in Skenjan, if you go there, you will see a lot of green lighthouse. They glow in the dark. That's where we located.
Okay.
So right now we are looking at have a very big microalgae farm there. We already have it, and soon we also will add on the black soldier fly breeding system. So we call it AMES. So it's a fusion of microalgae cultivation and also black soldier fly breeding system. So the black soldier fly breeding system, we are looking at to convert all the organic waste in Skenjan, because
Okay.
there are so many farms and they have farm waste.
Yeah.
So when there is some of the fruits that are not reach the grade and stuff, they actually need and we see a lot of weight issue there. They throw it at the roadside and stuff because they don't know what to do. So right now we have this point for the farmers to actually convert this waste into the things that can directly impact to their farm. So, and we are looking at we have commercial area. So soon we also will support the the farmers that we already empowered. All the goods, we also will come out maybe a regenerative bazaar. It's like
Okay.
the kind of like pasar malam
Yeah.
in Malaysia. So we will have this kind of stalls, which is for the farmers to bring in their goods to showcase to the public. And we also open up, we also have petting zoo and stuff to actually become an attraction, so that the public, they can come and learn. One is regenerative and what the farmers are doing, because no point that we educate the farmers to grow the crops sustainably, reduce their chemicals, but the public didn't appreciate it.
Sure.
So that's the reason why we are looking at that place to actually bring in, because Atos, we always said we have 4-0. Our goal is zero waste,
Yeah.
zero hunger, zero carbon, and also zero distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
Big
distance,
ambition here.
yes, but we are doing bit by bit.
Yeah.
And other than this regenerative base, we are upgrading our experience store in KL Bukit Bintang.
Okay.
Because we understand not everyone will travel to Skenjan. Not everyone is an
Sure.
agriculture person.
Sure.
So we also set up this experience store already more than 1 year plus. Then right now we are going to upgrade and combine with immersive experience. So we will have interactive games, and
Okay.
we will also have a very big indoor microalgae cultivation to let the public understand. And also beside our experience store, we have our very first we call sustainable low carbon food brand in Malaysia, our algae eats. So this algae
Which we're
eats,
gonna eat right after the recording.
Yes.
Because Jean brought me a little tiramisu
yes,
based on algae, microalgae.
yes,
So
and
this
it's
is this.
and it's with a succulent kind of look. It's because we push together, launch it together with our succulents, with only empowered 100% by microalgae, natural based solution without any chemical fertilizer. So that's what we want to bring. We want the public to actually adopt a pot that you can eat, and another pot is you can grow, both empowered by microalgae.
Right.
So all the fruits and also the vegetables, we call it low carbon products. So we wish that we can actually let the public know, instead of we quantify the food with calories, right now we also can quantify it as in carbon footprint.
Yes.
And everyone can actually contribute in sustainable living, because a lot of people think sustainable lifestyle is very far away from them, but actually individual, your choices in your life, if like you're choosing your clothes, you're choosing your toothbrush, everything actually also you can check on their carbon footprint, and you also can make a better choice.
True.
So right now we algae is a vision that we're not just turning microalgae directly into extraction powder, because algae itself is superfood.
Yeah.
They're normally in supplements. So right now,
True,
our innovation is we want to put in daily food consumption. That's why we have microalgae tiramisu, waffle, ice cream, and even microalgae bagel, microalgae pesto pasta,
Wow.
and also sandwich.
That will take some evangelization, I think. So we will report on this trial after the episode, because I want to see what it is indeed.
Yep.
I've been intrigued by this cooking side, I think, of the operations. So we're going to try that.
Yep.
Okay.
And all the vegetables and also the eggs that coming from regenerative farmers, we will actually push it through this algae eats. And also, and we're helping
So
the
it's a
farmers.
complete cycle.
Yes, we want to actually build the farmers. So we are also welcome the farmers to bring in their own brand. So we will actually, as long their practices is really regenerative, and also then we will feature them in through algae eats and to bring to the public, so that the public can enjoy the fresh food and also the healthy food. Then the farmers also get the satisfaction and also the right economic gain.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. So where can you find you, and where can we find Atoz?
So Atoz, we are everywhere. So you can find us through LinkedIn, and also our social media. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are also in TikTok. And right now we just launched our marketplace in TikTok and also Shopee and also Lazada.
Wow.
And our algae is also in Grab and also Foodpanda.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we just launched last 2 months. Yep, our Atoz marketplace.
So many things now.
Yes,
So many.
a lot of things.
And Eugene, LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, you can find me through LinkedIn, through my Instagram, and also my Facebook. So you just type Jean Tan, and for Atoz social media will be A to Z, then CarbonCycle.
Okay, we'll put all the links as usual on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for being here, sharing about yourself. Very inspiring, and sharing about Atoz CarbonCycle, which I'm sure the audience might have come across at some point, because you're quite everywhere these days, which is great. Thank you so much. I see your time is really precious, so thank you for accepting the invitation. Really glad to have you over.
Thank you.